For over 50 years, the Masonic Housing Association, or MHA, has provided safe, supportive and friendly communities for older people across England. Rooted in the core values of Freemasonry, MHA's mission is simple: to serve, support and bring people together.
Well, the last 50 years have been a huge training ground, really, and I think the Masonic Housing Association has done extremely well. In terms of how relevant it will be to Freemasonry in the future, I think it's more relevant than it's ever been. Why do I say that? I say that because we now have a strategy, and it's based on the columns of Freemasonry, and the third column is all about support in the community, the issue of service. And one of the fundamental aspects of Freemasonry is service, and service in the community. And that is exactly what our homes provide. They're very good examples, I think, of that. And I would appeal to everybody when I say that we have done well over the last 50 years, and with your help, we'll be there for another 50 years.
Across the country, provincial Grand Masters are seeing the difference MHA homes make, not just for Freemasons, but for the wider community.
One of the core elements of Freemasonry is service to our community, and Palmer Court demonstrates that enormously. We have 35 bedrooms here, of which a large proportion actually are let to members of the community. And so we not only serve our brethren and our companions should they desire and wish to come and live here, but also the wider community. It has a superb mix of people and ages, which means that our older residents can interact with our younger residents, and it brings them to life. You know, it's nothing worse than sitting in a flat on your own, being lonely. If you come to somewhere like Palmer Court, there's all of the functions that happen in the day room, all of the outings. They've got a hot Halloween event coming on. I was here for a summer event recently with music from the 50s and 60s and what have you. I see they're off to see Pam Ayres in concert. Lots and lots of things they do, and it encourages and brings people out of their isolation, if you like. So there's a community within the home which works really well.
The thing I notice most about our housing association in Buckinghamshire is the feeling of togetherness. The residents always seem to be really delighted to be there. They communicate together, they have fantastic events and trips out, and it really is a fantastic community for people to be involved in. And of course the engagement of the members with that is really important for us as well. And so we do raise a lot of money to try and assist them to have a fantastic social life in the housing association. There's lots of events always going on, and members are always welcome to be involved and are encouraged to participate in everything that they do.
For residents, MHA homes bring comfort, connection and a sense of belonging.
MHA means to me, I feel a sense of security here. There's always somebody to talk to, and it's just a wonderful place to live.
My wife was diagnosed with dementia about 3 years ago, so it's security for my wife and myself, and plenty of people to meet, and we're very close to town, so it's ideal for both of us. I've had a lot of support from all the staff, all the residents, and the Masonic Housing Committee, who are an excellent bunch, and we've supported in everything we do, and there's always somebody there, you know, to lean on or to ask questions to, and it's just a brilliant place to live. Yeah.
The MHA continues to look to the future, with plans to grow awareness, expand support, and reach even more people in need.
One of my aspirations, which we have now embedded in our strategic plan, is to raise the profile of the MHA, so that a much higher proportion of Freemasons actually know what we do and that we exist. That way we can help more members of Freemasonry by the provision of sheltered housing, and by helping to stamp out loneliness among older people, whether they're Masons or whether they're not Masons.
The Masonic Housing Association. 50 years of service, community and care. Together, we're building homes and friendships that last a lifetime.